In the last episode, our brave and courageous female woman doctor made a brave and noble tactical retreat from the planet of the patriarchy, and with it escaped the deadly, toxic, white masculinity. Having her new companions assigned to her, although we can't call them companions, since that would be triggering, she sets out to change history and make it better, not for the world or humanity, but for social justice, virtue signaling, and safe spaces everywhere.
My multicultural friends, my equals, please tell me what new adventure we should embark on next. Maybe we should go back in time and stop Adolf Hitler from being born and save countless millions from a terrible death.
Hitler was a racist. Hitler was a misogynist. Hitler was a transphobe. But we're all BDS supporters, so no.
I got it. What if we go back in time and prevent the Armenian genocide in 1915, perpetrated by the Ottoman Empire? Surely that's a righteous cause.
The Ottoman Turks were racist. The Ottoman Turks were misogynist. The Ottoman Turks were homophobic. But we don't want to side against the Ottoman Empire and be seen as Islamophobic.
Well, this is becoming difficult. How about we do something easy? Go back just a few decades to stop the massacre in Rwanda. Surely you can't be against that.
All white people are racist. All men are misogynist. All cishet people are transphobic. We can't take sides in Rwanda because that's in Africa and black people can't be racist. Only white people colonize and do terrible things.
Alright, then I have an easy one. We'll go back in time and make sure that a very evil white male patriarchal bus driver keeps his schedule.
The bus driver is a racist. The bus driver is a white man, therefore an alt-right nationalist. The bus driver is transphobic.
Doctor, I am a gender non-conforming, gender fluid, and gender queer Time Lord. My pronouns are Z, Zim, and Zer. I have been observing you and your crew of equity quota hires while my evil time machine was invisible. I can't help notice that your fellow diversity traveling friends have been virtue signaling and sound more like NPCs than people. No good deed goes unpunished, so I am using my very own magic wand sonic screwdriver to turn them all into NPCs.
How could you do this to them? You are ruining Chris Chibnall's long-thought-out plan to subvert the entire series into one ideological disaster of identity politics and third-wave feminism. The problem is that a huge percentage of long-time dedicated fans are no longer watching the series because they are mad that a female woman is now playing the role of the Doctor. This is historic.
I think they might be angry because they deliberately set out to cast someone who was inappropriate for the role of the Doctor, and besides, the new series storylines are just plain infantile.
That's not right. Time Lord sex change is now in the canon. Men getting pregnant is now part of the series canon.
Yes. Men can now get pregnant.
On this planet, there is now a huge social justice swing to the left. Our society is now so woke. People are crying cultural appropriation when an actor plays a role of a different skin color to the historic context of the original. We call out celebrities like Madonna, Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry, and Taylor Swift for appropriating black culture by twerking, wearing grills, and speaking in Ebonics. Sean Penn wore his hideous gay face while portraying Harvey Milk. Transparent creator Jill Solowurgut, called out by the call-out culture, said she will never cast a cisgender person in a transgender role again. The new Harriet Tubman movie, with British-Nigerian actress Cynthia Erivo as the lead, has created a torrent of resentment because a black woman who doesn't live in America cannot possibly know the lived experiences of people whose descendants were once slaves, and thereby erasing them from history. This is where we are, in a truly woke society.
Using that logic, I'm afraid you have just helped make an argument for you not being appropriate for the role of the Doctor.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, historically, that is, for 55 years, the Doctor was played by a man. Not only that, but his sex or gender has already been established back in 1963 by being a grandfather. He has had wives and fathered children. That is the canon.
Didn't think that one through. Now, did I?
Farewell, Doctor. Make the most of your NPC companions.
What's a female, woman Time Lord to do?
We feel like our identities are being erased. We need to get to a safe space.
Who are you?
I am the amazing showrunner of this show, and I'm the male feminist whose plan it was to turn the Doctor into a woman. I didn't want the best person for the job. Just a woman. Any woman would do, even an actress who was poorly suited for the position.
Well, that's okay, since I'm the beneficiary of your quota hiring. But my main problem with you is that the stories for this series are written for 5-year-old simpletons. I mean, are there actually adult humans watching this series?
Please bear with me while I introduce the dwindling fan base to more radical third-wave feminist ideology. We have some great plans for you to chastise and entertain your fans. Some future shows we have planned for you and your multicultural crew here are just plain woke. You're going to be visiting the planet of women with penises, and something I am so looking forward to. We're sending you and the TARDIS to the planet where they castrate men all day and night. I'm so excited I can hardly breathe.
That sounds like so much fun. I can't wait. Well, got to run now. I need to brush up on imitating David Tennant and Matt Smith instead of doing the hard work of developing my own version of the Doctor. Also, I need to practice staring at my sonic screwdriver for half the show. Where will we go now? I don't know what to do, and according to the scripts for my role, I am not even in control of anything. We seem to have materialized on an uncharted planet in the galaxy NPC 852746. We have landed on a planet known as Gallifrey Base.
Alt-right, fascist, misogynist, racist, transphobic, hate speech.
I feel like we're finally home, in a safe space where a diverse and very multicultural crew can feel at home.